For years, Princess Leonor has been presented as the bright future of the Spanish monarchy. As the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, she has grown up under the eyes of the world, carrying expectations that few young people could ever imagine. From official ceremonies to military training and international appearances, Leonor has consistently demonstrated discipline, maturity, and dedication to her duties. Many Spaniards see her as the symbol of continuity and stability for the crown. But despite the confidence she projects in public, questions about the future of the monarchy and the enormous pressures surrounding her role have led some observers to wonder whether Princess Leonor's path ahead may be far more uncertain than it appears. The issue is not that Leonor has done anything wrong. In fact, the young princess has earned praise for her sense of responsibility and her commitment to preparing for the day she will eventually become queen. Instead, the risks surrounding her future come from challenges that are largely outside her control. Like every modern monarchy, Spain's royal institution faces changing public attitudes. Younger generations often view traditional institutions differently from previous generations. Expectations are evolving, and royal families throughout Europe have been forced to adapt to new realities. This means that Princess Leonor's future will depend not only on her personal qualities but also on the ability of the monarchy itself to maintain public trust. King Felipe VI understands this better than anyone. When he ascended to the throne, he inherited a monarchy that had faced several controversies and declining popularity. His mission became one of restoring confidence and modernizing the institution. Over the years, Felipe has worked carefully to strengthen the image of the royal family. And much of that effort has involved preparing Leonor to represent a new generation. But being the future queen comes with sacrifices. Unlike most young women her age, Leonor cannot simply live an ordinary life. Every public appearance is analyzed. Every photograph becomes a topic of discussion. Every friendship, every rumor, and every decision can attract enormous attention. This constant scrutiny creates emotional pressures that many people never see. While others enjoy privacy, Leonor lives with the understanding that much of her life belongs to public interest. That reality can become exhausting. Royal experts have often pointed out that maintaining a balance between personal happiness and public duty is one of the greatest challenges faced by heirs to the throne. And for Leonor, this balancing act has only become more difficult as she grows older. Another challenge comes from expectations. People expect perfection, they expect grace, they expect leadership, they expect maturity, and perhaps most difficult of all, they expect consistency. Yet Leonor is still a young woman learning about life, discovering herself, and building her own identity. That creates an unavoidable tension. How can someone pursue their own dreams while carrying the weight of centuries of tradition? It is a question that every royal heir eventually confronts. For Princess Leonor, the answer may define her future. Her military training has been one of the most demanding chapters of her life. Following the tradition established by previous monarchs, she has undertaken rigorous preparation designed to equip her for future responsibilities. The training has required long separations from family and friends. It has demanded discipline and sacrifice. And although she has embraced these duties with determination, such experiences inevitably bring emotional challenges. King Felipe himself went through similar experiences and understands the burden that comes with preparing for the throne. Queen Letizia, meanwhile, has often been described as fiercely protective of her daughters. As a mother, she knows that beneath the titles and ceremonies is a young woman who deserves happiness and emotional well-being. Balancing those concerns is not always easy. The royal family faces another modern challenge, the digital age. Social media has transformed the relationship between public figures and society. Rumors spread rapidly. False stories can circulate around the world within hours. Private moments can become international headlines. This environment creates risks that previous generations of royals never experienced. Princess Leonor must navigate a world where visibility is unavoidable and criticism can come from anywhere. Even innocent moments are often interpreted and debated. That pressure requires extraordinary resilience. At the same time, the monarchy itself continues to evolve. Many European royal families are adapting to changing expectations. Citizens increasingly demand transparency and accountability. Public support cannot be taken for granted. Future monarchs are expected to connect with ordinary people in ways that previous generations never faced. Princess Leonor's success will depend partly on her ability to meet those expectations. Fortunately, she appears to possess many qualities that inspire confidence. Observers have noted her composure during speeches and ceremonies. Her dedication to education and military service has earned respect. And her growing confidence suggests she understands the responsibilities awaiting her. Still, history has shown that royal life is unpredictable. Unexpected events, political debates, and shifts in public opinion can all influence the future of monarchies. No heir can control every circumstance. That uncertainty is perhaps the greatest challenge of all. But uncertainty does not necessarily mean danger. Challenges do not automatically lead to failure. In fact, many leaders are shaped by adversity. Difficult moments often reveal character. And in Leonor's case, those close to the royal family believe she has developed remarkable resilience. Her upbringing has emphasized duty, discipline, and preparation. King Felipe and Queen Letizia have worked tirelessly to ensure that their daughter understands the significance of her role. They have sought to give her both a sense of responsibility and an appreciation for ordinary life. These values may prove essential in the years ahead. Because ultimately, the future of the monarchy will depend not only on institutions but also on people. It will depend on trust. It will depend on service. And it will depend on the ability of leaders to adapt to changing times. Princess Leonor represents a new generation. She has grown up in a world very different from that of her ancestors. She understands the power of communication. She understands the importance of connecting with people. And she understands that respect is earned, not guaranteed. Those qualities may become her greatest strengths. For now, the path ahead remains uncertain. Like any young person, Leonor will face moments of doubt and difficult decisions. She will encounter criticism, she will experience pressure, and she will continue living under extraordinary expectations. Yet those who have followed her journey believe that she possesses the determination necessary to overcome these challenges. The risks surrounding her future are real, but they are not unique. Every generation faces its own tests. And every future leader must learn how to navigate uncertainty. Perhaps that is why so many people continue to watch Princess Leonor with interest and hope. Because beyond the titles and traditions stands a young woman, preparing for a responsibility unlike any other. Her future may contain obstacles. It may contain moments of hardship. But history has often shown that adversity does not destroy great leaders. Sometimes, it prepares them. And as Princess Leonor continues her journey toward the throne, the world will be watching to see whether the challenges before her become the very experiences that shape the queen she is destined to become. Only time will reveal the answer. But one thing remains clear. The future of Princess Leonor, and perhaps the future of the Spanish monarchy itself, will depend not on avoiding challenges, but on meeting them with courage, wisdom, and perseverance.